back in another Conan Exiles video. So, where we left off the last time, I was building my tower, I was talking about the early stages of things. Well, we're still here on our island, and we've been working on our tower, but we've kind of hit a snag in our plan here. And that is, we do need to get some iron. And the only way to do that is to start running this way. And that is our adventure today, is we're going to go deal with what's out here. I am level 18. I just crafted these medium tassets, which is tier 3 armor, I believe is what is considered. But the rest of my armor is tier 2, so it's weaker. Got a little bit of food on me, don't have tons. I did just create a water skin because where we're going, sometimes there's not water, and I want to make sure we're prepared. Let me take that off. Alright, there we go. So let's go ahead and fill our bellies. Let's go ahead and eat some food, and we're going to head off. Now, real quick here, let's go ahead and look up. We've gotten over there. It's still being worked on. But we have gotten further. But let's go get some iron. I've got my stone sword. You can craft a shield and all that, but I'm going to go out this time without a shield, because I want to keep my weight as low as I can while I'm out here. In fact, we should just drop the stuff we don't need. Alright, let's get going. Because I don't have a lot of time to really be running around. There's a crocodile. So those guys are very mean. So they will destroy any new person. I'm sure I could probably take them on, but I just don't want to risk it. And so, as you can see, we are running now a little bit in a direction we don't want to run. So we're just going to go ahead and keep going this way. That the game will keep up here. I usually don't run a lot in these games. I usually just kind of take it at a nice even pace, just in case there is a battle that needs to happen, like what's going to happen right now. As you can see, hyenas cripple you, and we are just moving right on through. We're out here for our iron, so I'm not going to focus on killing or skinning these guys yet. Granted, it will happen as I swing, but we're pretty powerful. We can take stuff out, but doesn't mean I'm the most powerful. Those are the emus I was talking about in the very first video. And grab some more eggs just in case. So I have to be kind of careful and kind of pick my battles. I'll take the hyena for sure. Probably should have repaired all my stuff. These emus are supposed to get really good experience, but I don't want to deal with it right now. I really want to just find iron and just kind of watch out, because I think I'm going to also run into spider territory over this way. So if you're curious, how do I know what iron looks like when all you see is rock around? Well, I'll definitely show you. But just kind of let you know right now, it does have kind of it's a blue tinted rock. Coal is black, of course, that would make sense. I do have a little bit of music playing in the background, because the Conan music I'm not a real big fan of, just to be honest. It's okay. So I just threw on some free tune skis, and we'll just have that kind of lightly in the background here for us. You may not even hear it, but I sure can. Yeah, we're not even close to far enough in. So we're going to just keep going this way. Oh. The game runs really smooth. I'll give it that. I mean, granted, you'll see hiccups, but that's because of my computer. So I'm not blaming that on the game. Come on, Mr. Hyena. Sometimes what happens, though, is you want to be careful and kind of stop and look around, at least from my experience. Just because they just randomly spawn in sometimes. Let's see. But I will get a lot of experience for killing these guys. Now, if you're down on health, you know, just kind of relax for a moment. Your food actually heals you, so you don't need bandages. I heard, like, the cackle of a hyena. A hyena? Okay, I think there's spiders up there. And there's also other enemies we need to be careful of. But I don't remember what they're called. I think they're called rock noses. I don't know. We'll run into them, I'm pretty sure. But we can only gather so much iron before we need to just hightail it back. Those gazelles that you just saw me run by, or walk by, they're a really good experience. Really good experience. But it depends on which ones you get. There's different tiers of animals. You've got your weaker and stronger ones. So there's a hyena. Come here, Mr. Hyena. I could probably build out in this area. It feels like... Okay, we got the rock that we want. Come here, hyena. But I also got to be careful of humanoids and stuff like that, too. There's rhinos. I don't know if rhinos are out this way, but I've seen them. When I was doing my admin run around the map, checking it out. But let's go ahead and gather this ore. Ironstone. Now you might be thinking, well, John, if you have to walk all this way, because if you remember, my house is over here. I had to walk clear up here. Why don't I just build an outpost here and store materials? Well, I don't want to hear any of that right now, because I don't want to do that. Maybe later on I'll build another house out here. But right now I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. And that's kind of the reason why I'm not doing it. But that iron stone sure takes up a lot of weight. There are sandstorms in this game, so you got to be careful of that. Okay. Didn't even feel like it was hitting him. That's okay. We're still looking for more ore skis. We found some right here. And this stuff will respawn. I'll probably be dropping some stone and stuff like that. I have to, like, do a quick repair, because we can always pick up stone even if we're overweight and just drop it. But we do need that to repair these tools for now. Eventually I will have iron tools, but currently I don't. It's about nighttime right now. So let's go ahead and do what I promised every time we do videos, so it's not too dark. We'll just go ahead and make it light. The more weight you have, the faster your stamina will drain. So that's also another thing you gotta keep in mind when out here. So I think this is gonna be our last 3 stones before we go running back home. So definitely, it's been a fruitful adventure, I'll give it that. I was expecting a little bit more of a challenge, but we'll probably start seeing that here because we're getting close to a building. Okay, Mr. Hyena. I'll fuck on you all day long. So I'm gonna get this back and get it smelting, and I'm just gonna keep doing trips of this for now. I think I don't care. I want all the ores. Let's go ahead and use that. Repair slat 101. So let's go ahead and I don't know what the bones are for, just to be honest. Probably go get that cooking back at home. So yeah, let's go ahead and head back home. I'll get us cut to that area, so you don't have to deal with the long trek back or the long trek forward. But I just kind of wanted to show like how you had to go adventure out into a different biome. It's a desert. I think it's cool. There's a bunch of animals. But the main reason why I'm doing this is because I hacked you. I got a level up, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's boost strength one more time, and survival +1, and we'll start learning some more recipes. But I'm trying to get this armor set on. Right now we have the medium tassets. We need to get that, and that. So definitely slowly getting there. You want some of this? Fuck boys. Alright. I'm surprised I remember which way I'm going sometimes. Well, if we don't need it, we don't need it, so we'll just go ahead and run back. I'm kind of tempted to try one of those emus. I couldn't really run away fast enough because we're gonna go do it. We're supposed to hit really hard. Not really. Maybe if I was lower level. Okay. Well, I am not going to be afraid to attack those. Because what we're going to end up doing is, once we get our armor set and all that, is we're going to go run around and kill stuff. We're going to gain a shit ton of levels. And become the ultimate predator. No, it'd be cool to go explore some of those old buildings, but I know I'm going to die if I go in right now. Alright, we're going to be home here soon enough. I know I said I was going to cut to it, but this has been a good conversational piece. There's another hyena. Let's go kill it. Those gazelles I should really go after, but whatevs, right? Don't want to waste all my stamina. Still need to kill him. Come on. Alright, we got him. Probably don't need that much stone. I could have dropped more and got more iron, but that's okay. See, there's a rhino. I've never messed with the rhino. And I probably won't today. Oh my god, the bunnies are moving? Most of the time I see the bunnies are just standing there and you just run up and you thwack them and they're dead. There is fall damage. I've died a couple times up in the tower. It is a very long drop. Ooh, let's go grab some more eggs. Just gotta be careful of crocodiles. I really there's too many ostriches or emus to take on there. So we're gonna sheath our weapon. We're gonna get running. So I'll cut back when we get everything starting to smelt and all that, but I would like to find coal, and it would... Oh, you want some of this too, hey, fuck boy. Yeah. They're not scary. There's my building. There's home. Wow, it actually rendered in. That's cool. I'm happy to see that. Alright, so what I'll do is, granted, there's going to be a lot of exploration episodes. I just kind of wanted to show what I was looking to do here and wanted to show kind of some of the combat for stuff. But I do kind of want to show you where we're at with the Shrine of Mitra. Don't close on my faceplate. Because I'm using wood here. But I don't know if... Because I think coal would be better, honestly, but... Alright. Let's go take a look at the beautiful base. Look how high up it is. Don't look up or stir. That's just wrong. Alright, let's go. Going up. Okay, I almost just jumped off. But yeah, I mean, this has taken me a long time to get this, and this isn't even a good looking tower. I've seen some really pretty bases online. So I'm going to definitely beautify this a bit more. But that's more the final touches. But if you're ready, let's go ahead and see the shrine. Oh, that's what we built. So you'll notice that I put this shrine here instead of up there on the stone. Well, that's going to be reserved for something else. And why is it floating? Who the fuck cares why it's floating? I'll fix it. That's part of beautifying. But no, I'm gonna make it so it doesn't look like it's floating or at all. It'll look a lot better. And I kind of like how it's like on a cliff face. So we're gonna build this up, but this is the reason why it's floating. Is I couldn't get it to sit up or go up any higher. And, well, I guess I could have put down more foundations and whatnot and really built it up, but I liked it where it was level-wise. Now, you'll be wondering, well, weren't you going to put that up there? Well, I was going to, until I saw that there was another Mitra shrine here. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Where is it? Where are you? Priest of Mitra. This is actually going to go up top. It's a level 2 altar. And so if it's level 2, it will become... There will be a level 3 later on. But we will put the level 2 up here. And our final shrine that we use, we'll put at our new base. But I figured it'd be kind of cool to put this all here and kind of show you the landscape. So we came from over that direction. And we are heading inland. Like I said, there is this city here that you can go farm and do stuff with. As I progress the game, I believe there's going to be quests and stuff that you can do. But what we're also going to do, and it's another mechanic of the game, is you can get slaves. And we will eventually have slaves doing work for us and doing things along those lines. I still haven't figured out how to do it yet, but I will figure it out, and we'll get going on it. So with that, hopefully you enjoyed kind of the adventure that we went on here. There will be plenty more in the future, and we'll keep seeing this tower grow, and maybe we'll see a new base here in a future video. Not sure yet. But anyways, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.